Hi, Joe here. We're going to demonstrate the 6-pan double tone setup for a standard Stratocaster. This kit would work for any guitar with the 3 knobs and the 5-way switch and 3 pickups. But of course the main style of guitar like this will be a Fender Strat, and I have this one in mind really for especially for the 3 single coils, a standard Strat setup. So let's play it a little bit and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so let's discuss this guitar and how it's set up. So there's the 3 pickups and 2 push-pull knobs here and here. With both push-pull knobs pushed down, this is a standard Strat. The only difference being that this knob covers the tone for any position in mono mode. So in mono mode, both of these pushed in, this 5-way selector gives me all the normal tones of a Strat. The funny thing is, even with the pickups leaned, when you're just playing it in mono, it's really not that weird. It doesn't, the volume doesn't drop off on the side of the pickup further away from the strings too bad. But of course, if you were going to go play a gig, you would pull out your screwdriver and probably, locate all the pickups just where you like to have them, flat, oriented to the strings in a normal fashion. So, and that, it wouldn't require any rewiring. You would have your mono Strat, you could use it at any old time. So when you pull up this middle one right here, this one is assigned to this pickup, and that sends this pickup off to the auxiliary circuit. The way I have it set up right now is the auxiliary output is going to my treble amp. So that means as long as I have this pulled up, this pickup is going to my treble amp. And that gives me these 2 on the bass amp. So I could do it the other way, and I could have this one. Now I have this one going to the auxiliary amp. But I haven't leaned the pickups correctly for that to really work the way it should. Well, one thing you'll find with this kit is instructions in there and one page going through all the different pickup combinations that there are, and it's really a lot. It's like over 12 different ways you could have the pickup set up, given that it's going off to 2 amps. So it's really too many different combinations, and so I'm just going to demonstrate what I think is the most likely one that you'll like. And then in the kit you can see how to get all the other tones. It's important to understand you can get all those other combinations just with the 2 push-pulls and your 2 output jacks. You can reverse the output jacks and send the main to the bass amp instead of to the treble amp like we normally do on a 6-pan double tone. So with all those options, you have lots of choices. So I'm not going through all those in a video. I actually tried making other videos that way, and it was just too boring to watch. So we'll go a little further with this, show it with a little distortion, and try to give you some idea of how this works. Okay, again, so this is set up, dedicated treble. I get this choice for bass with the 5-way. I really found that this setup gave me those two really different Stratocaster tones, and I think that the neck pickup is really, to me, one of the most defining and awesome sounds of a Stratocaster. And I found I got that flavor more strongly when I had the neck pickup leaned toward the bass strings. So that to me still has that, really sounds that way. Even though we're getting a lot of the middle pickup in there, it's not squashing the neck pickup. I still feel like we're getting that neck tone, that howling sound, you know? And then when we go to the bridge trick pickup, it's quite... It's pretty biting, and I've got a pretty sharp, clean tone there. So now I'm going to put on some distortion and see how these sound. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. That's the bridge. Let's hear a power chord. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I normally find the bridge pickup just too bright to use on a Strat, but I find that this, like, with that kind of lushness that I keep talking about, I find it's totally tolerable. Now, I think it sounds great. I think it sounds really full. So, now I'll go to the other pickup. So here it is on bridge again. Here's the neck. I think those are awesome tones. Now you can swap it around and get the same pickup switching that you get from the hot rod. And you can actually get every combination you can think of. Honestly, you can. And the diagram will show you how if you get the kit. I'm just selling you the switch gear, basically, the push-pull knobs, the stereo output jack, the stereo volume knob. And, you know, this is really the least expensive kit. Not the simplest one to wire up, but, you know, if you got a soldering iron, you got some time, you'll get it done. And, you know, I think it's a great way to go, especially if you already have 3 pickups that you really like. And you also aren't sacrificing the guitar to being stereo only. Like, it can still operate in mono. So there's a lot of strengths to this kit, and you know, if I was just interested in making money only, I probably wouldn't offer this kit. I'm not even selling you any pickups. So I hope you find it useful. I hope you guys, you know, and I hope it helps you make great music. I'm ready for more guitar music. I don't know about you.